All right, so we've learned how to solve for x before, but now it's going to get a little bit more complex. So here's the deal. The first thing I always do is draw the line. When I look at this problem, I got a couple issues with it. I've got the issue because if the 6 and the 30 weren't there, then it would just be 1 plus x equals 37. That's not a big deal. So what am I going to do? I need to get rid of the 6 and I need to get rid of the 30. If I multiplied everything by 6, I would get rid of the 6, but I wouldn't get rid of the 30. So if I instead multiplied everything by 30, and if I do it to 1, I have to do it to all, then watch this. Now, this 30 and this 30 are gone, so that's not a fraction anymore. Okay? 6 goes into 30 5 times. 5 times 1 is 5. Now I've gotten rid of everything on the bottom. And then 30 times x is 30x. Now, that problem is a lot easier to do because I don't have fractions anymore. So I'll subtract 5. I get 30x equals 8. Divide by 30. Now 8 doesn't go into 30, but I can divide this by 2 and this by 2. X equals 4/15. Okay, let's go to this one. All right, the nice thing is I only have one fraction here. So what's the fraction? The fraction is the 3. So multiply everything by 3, 3, 3. Now the great thing, by 16. And then there's nothing to get rid of here, so I just multiply. Nothing to get rid of here, so I just multiply. And now, subtract 21. I'll do that with pencil. 16 minus 25 is negative 5 equals 3r. Divide by 3. Done. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Use my issue, the 7. I feel like these problems are getting easier and easier. The first one seemed the most difficult. 7 gone, 7 gone. 2 equals 4x. Divide by 4. Now be careful about that because 2 over 4 is not 2. It's 1/2. Let's go to the next one. All right. Well, see, in this first problem I want to show you. When I multiplied by 30, I was able to get rid of the 30 and the 6. So I have to think, what could be a number that if I multiply it by both, I could get rid of the 5 and the 2 all at the same time? Well, if I went 5 times 2, that's 10. And now I know I can get rid of the 10 all at once. So let me zoom in. 10 goes into 5 2 times. 2 times negative 49 is negative 98. 2 goes into 10 5 times. 7 times 5 is 35x. Divide by 35. And it divides by 7. There's not necessarily a way you would know that. It won't be that mean on the test, okay? But it's negative 14 over 5. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Wow, this one doesn't have fractions at all. So just put those two together because they're the same. Divide by negative 3. X equals negative 8. Go here. These two are the same. Put them together. I think that's a 3. It's hard to know. Maybe that's an 8. Whatever. It looks like, we're going to say, well, maybe it's an 8. So that would be negative 3. Negative 5, negative 5. Negative 3n equals negative 9. N equals 3. Okay? Let's go to the next one. Draw your line. Multiply 3x minus 15 plus 3x. These are the same. And now solve like you did before. Add 15. We'll get negative 105 equals 6x divided by 6. I don't know what that is. 105 divided by 6. 17.5. Negative 17.5. Okay. Let's go to the next one. Draw the line. Now when I multiply, I have to multiply the negative 6 times that, negative 30n. then negative 6 times that, negative 42. And now I look, same. What is that, 288? Sorry, it didn't print very well. Plus 36. Let me move this over a little bit, zoom out. Negative 30n equals, I don't know what 288 minus 36 is. Looks like negative 252 divided by negative 30. N equals, let's see, 8.4. Okay. All right. Draw the line, multiply. Okay, it looks like a 3. I could be wrong again. So I'm going to move this one over here, and I'm going to move this one over here. So this goes over here, and then I'm moving this one over here. So I'm switching the spots. This should all be review, by the way. 9 doesn't go into 28. Okay. This should all be review. Draw the line, multiply. And I'm going to bring this over here. I'm going to bring, over there. And I'm going to bring this over here. So I minus 42n, or subtract 42n, subtract 35. I get negative 47n equals 0. Divide by anything, n equals 0. Okay? Those are your first part of your notes. So this covered notes 1, all of this. Your next video will cover this.